Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And today is finally the day, you guys. Today is the day that I get to share my spring/Easter home tour with you guys. I'm so excited that it has finally come to this day. I'm excited to be finished my decorating, and I'm excited to bring it to you. I've been waiting a long time to bring this to you. I've been working hard in our home to bring it into spring, and I've done a lot of new and different vignettes, and I've infused a pink in throughout the house. It's just so pretty. It's so soft and so pretty, and I am really excited to bring it to you. So let me turn around here real quick and I'll show you. You were looking back toward our mailbox there, and this is our home right there. So I am going to walk up the driveway and down the sidewalk, and when I get to the front door, I'll show you my front door wreath, which is the only decoration I have out here right now. After this home tour, I'll start decorating outside if the weather improves. I'm waiting for the weather to improve. So anyway, come along with me and we're gonna take a quick walk, literal quick walk up the driveway and down the sidewalk. And I will show you that front door wreath, and then we'll head on in and we'll start our tour. One thing I did want to mention is if you would rather not listen to me narrate the whole tour, you can skip to minute mark this, and that will just be a tour in the evening hours. I'm just doing the main level where I've been redecorating since Christmas pretty much. So I just wanted to let you know, minute mark, this is where you need to go if you don't want to listen to me yammer on about every little thing. So while I'm here, let me take a moment to say my final words to you guys. I always like to do that when I'm looking at you, and I think that I'll probably end this video with me walking back out and away from the house. So let me go ahead and say that I hope that all is well with everyone, and that for those of you who are struggling and suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that there's someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, hugs all around. And I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. And off we go. Welcome to our home. Done any decor out here except for that wreath. I did make this wreath a couple weeks ago. I love all the peaches and corals and greens. It looks very springy and pretty on our kind of rusty red door there. It's our last initial. I was very happy with how this worked out. Anyway, off we go into the house, and I'll give you a little tour around. Okie dokie, here we go into the front door. Alrighty, welcome to our home, as I said. Our house is pretty new. It's about 5 years old, and we built this close to Chris's retirement, and we wanted to have a house large enough to accommodate our family. And because we live far away from a lot of family members, we like to have bedrooms. We have 3 bedrooms and 2 baths upstairs. We have a main floor master that I will not be showing in this home tour, but we have pretty much a center hall colonial, except that there's more house to the left of me than there is to the right. And I'm going to go through these 2 areas first, I think, and then we'll go into the family room. This is the formal living room. I sit in this room a lot to do my blogging. I'm a blogger, and to do my editing for my YouTube. There are some old and sentimental pieces in here. This secretary was my grandmother's, and then my mom's, and now mine. And that table there was my grandmother's, then my mom's, and then mine. But let's go over here and to the bay window, and I will turn around and give you a look all the way through. It's very open all the way through the dining room, to the dining room. These rugs are fairly new. We just purchased these not too long ago. I used to have gray rugs in here, and I've moved them into the family room. We purchased these new rugs. This was an 8x10, that one is an 8x10, and this is a 5x7, and the one by the door is a 2x6, I believe. 2x4 or 2x6. So the furniture was new when we bought the house. These are reclining chairs from Lane. I don't believe they make them anymore, but you can look up Lane High Bell recliner. I believe they do recline, and they're very comfy. They're not huge chairs, but they're very comfy. These two are the same as the two in the family room, only different. I have different fabric on them. But anyway, let's go through here. That was my mom's pillow, and one of my subbies, Rhonda, colors me pictures, so I am always sure to have a picture of Rhonda somewhere out in my decor, and that is where I chose to put it here. This is my 3-tiered tray. I got those pillows from Amazon, and the little bear came from Michael's on deep sale. FAO Schwartz got him 90% off and changed his clothes and her clothes and gave her a little bow and a flower, and then I just stuck that towel there just because it matches so well. I couldn't not. And this is another one of my subbies who wrote me this poem, and her frame that she, or the paper that she wrote it on, pairs beautifully with the corals in here. All the flower arrangements you see, I made that. I make the funky bow. So all of this that you see I've created, and I have a whole playlist that this video is a part of, and you can go back and look at every little vignette if you want to, and how I created everything. Again, this is my grandmother's secretary. And that's my mom on her wedding day to my dad. My mom, for those that don't know, is no longer with us. She passed away of Alzheimer's. And anyway, here is another kind of cozy corner. My cousin Stacy, who you guys have met before, those of you who've been with me for a while, made me this with her Cricut. That was my Christmas present from her, our family. A circle of strength and fidelity, founded on faith, joined in love, and kept by God. That's Chris. There he is. Real quick. Here's my girls. Real quick. 2 daughters. We have 2 daughters, grown and out on their own now. Very successful young ladies. You can see this is my grandmother's little hutch that I restyled. Took all of her old dishes and stored them, and I restyled this hutch, the secretary that you just saw, and my big hutch that I'm fixing to show you. That was mine. But very special things. This is our dining room set. The table and chairs and the big hutch were the first major piece of furniture that Chris and I, or set of furniture that Chris and I purchased as a married couple. Here's my lantern centerpiece. And all I did with this year was just add some pink. You'll see pink infused, pinks and corals infused into my decor, all over my decor for this spring and Easter. And then here's this hutch. One of my subbies gave me a gift card to Kirkland's, and I got that picture from there. I've got subscriber gifts all over this and throughout this decor. That was a gift. A beautiful dish there. But I restyled this, made that. That was my mom's china pattern. That's the silver that goes with her china pattern. A lot of sentimental pieces throughout my decor. I don't want to put them away in a box never to be seen again, you know? I have a lot of it stored away, but you know, I always want to have something to remind me of my mom and my grandma. This is our sideboard. We've had this not as long as we had the furniture, but we've had it for a couple of decades at least, more than that. It's my mom and dad and me and my mom. And of course that was my grandmother's lamp. For those of you who've been with me know about the lamp. It was my grandmother's, and then it was my mom's, and then it was in my mom's nursing home until the day she passed away and I brought her home. It will always be in my decor somewhere. There's a subby gift there, and then I added some little bunnies there. More subby gifts here and over here. And I got this picture too. I don't know whether I've shown this up close, but I got this picture at Kirkland's not long ago, and I thought it paired with the wall beautifully. And the curtains, check out the frame. It's kind of got a burlappy kind of frame, and this color inside the picture is almost the same as my Greige. It pairs beautifully. All right, here we go. So that's the living room, dining room, and the foyer. Back here to the front door. We just put those mirrors up. Got those at Kirkland's too. After Christmas, we put those up. So, and really added a lot to the dining room. I love that. So I'm going to give you a look all the way through. And you can see this beautiful Greige color that Chris just put on the walls. Look, look, look. I'm hoping you can get a good, yeah, you can see it really well. Oh my goodness. And again, I will do a tour when it's dark outside. And I'm gonna have to have some lights on in here because I don't have as many like twinkly lights on in this decor as I do like for Christmas. So I'm gonna have to have some lamps on and stuff as we walk around this evening, just to music. But when it's dark outside, I'm betting this wall color will pop. But you can really see it, isn't it pretty? And all the way through, he did this whole room. He did all the way upstairs. I'll show you. I'm not going to go all around the hallway upstairs. And I may go up there and just point down here. May do that before. Here's our big TV, large and in charge. And here's our big dog. Hey, Sam. Hi, buddy. Mr. Sleepin'. But the walls look beautiful. Chris did an amazing job, honestly. Let's start over here at my cozy corner. I love doing this corner and redoing it for the seasons. And again, infusing some corally pink into this side of the house. And utilizing my same staple pieces. I used this tobacco basket and that wreath, and you know, a lot of what I have in my decor are things that I have in there, and just switch out the bows and the foliage, you know, to make it look different. And that is my old rocking chair. And if you want to go to that video in the playlist, I have a little old footage of myself as a little girl sitting in that chair on my third birthday, I believe. This beautiful bunny. is a subby gift. I forgot to show you that bunny out there is a subby gift too. That one right there. Beautiful, beautiful bunny. And this little birdie was too. Beautiful, beautiful. Jody gave me those. Maybe that. And this little bunny, look. She, the subby made me her. She's so cute. Look at the embroidery on her dress. Oh, she is in her hat. She's amazing. She's just amazing. I made this centerpiece. That's our oldest daughter, Kristen. And our youngest daughter, Candace. And as we move over here to the fireplace, let me back off a little bit, pan up. That wreath was an old burlap wreath of mine from years ago, and I actually just added the cream burlap to it and decorated the rest of it up with a funky bow and some foliage. And then my angels I got from Hobby Lobby out of the spring shop. Got those two little dudes, those little bunnies from Home Goods. And then just added greenery and the same roses that are up in that wreath, up on the up on the mirror, and then also in that wreath over there. So I tried to be consistent in this area with those roses and that color in this area. And here's the Hop-Along family. One of my subbies, Dell, gave me names for them. You think I could remember? It was something like Herman and Hermione, and I can't remember. Oh my goodness. But anyway, this is the Hop-Along family, and I got them, Daddy and Mama and brother and sister, from the country drawer, and they were a chunk of change, and I turn my money around that I make off of my YouTube and put it right back into my decor. And that's a good example of my hard work come to fruition right there in those four. They were a chunk of change, but well worth it to me to lift my decor a little bit. On the other hand, this lantern only cost me $8 from Home Goods. A lot of my decor is from last year that I've brought back out. These birds, though, I got them this year from Hobby Lobby. I redid my ladder here and just wrapped a garland around it. That little sign is from the Dollar General. This is a sign from last year. Smile often, dream big, live what you love, keep life happy, live the life you imagine, sweet dreams, life is good, enjoy the little things. Lisa, my subby, gave me those Ray Dunn pots. I love them. Another subby gave me pillow covers for every season, and I pulled this one out for spring. And then this is a milk glass dish underneath that. It's actually a candle holder. And I just put Benny in there instead of a candle and some pip berries. And of course, I've got my angels on the windows. Got those from KP Creek, I believe. And then here is this new spring wreath that I made this year. Very super happy with this. I just got lucky when I found that sign. Today I am thankful, and love never fails. I found those at Hobby Lobby in two different, this was in the spring shop, and then that was with the crosses. So, and I think it pairs so beautifully with this black ribbon that I got also from Hobby Lobby. So I was super happy with how this wreath turned out. I love it. So let me turn around here and show you the whole staircase. I did not switch my bows out. on my staircase for spring because I just made them right after Christmas and they're pretty. I'll go over there and give you a closer look. And they pair nicely in with this decor. They don't pull your eye and go, oh, look, I'm, you know, different. No, they don't. They blend in beautifully. And there's a close-up of the bows that I made. Funky bows. For each swag point, and I don't know how many pipberry garlands I have on that. I want to say it's 7, but I got the pipberry garlands from thepipberrybarn.com and the white lights from, I believe, craftoutlet.com. They're brown corded lights of 100, and I think I've got a couple of 100 lights on there. Get back. The staircase separates the back of the house from the front of the house. That's another doorway into the dining room. This greige, perfect greige, is everywhere on this level now of the home and upstairs. Not in the bedrooms though. But anyway, here's my ivy table. Ivy table, that table is called the ivy table because this table, my husband Chris repainted it right before we moved in here because we knew we were going to be getting the black hooker furniture and we wanted this to match. We used to have ivy leaves painted on the front doors. But this is one of my favorite pieces of in the house. And this is what I did with the ivy table. That's a Kincaid picture that Chris got me a couple of Christmases ago. I just love it. And again, just light and airy. I do infuse that black in a good bit too. I love black into all decor, doesn't matter. I got the table runner at that or the Christmas tree shops. I got the plates at Tuesday morning. This is all old decor except for the candle. I got that at that, and I got that at Hobby Lobby. Got this big birdhouse from an antique mall over in Culpeper, Virginia. And I had that bunny last year. Let's take a look through from here. Excuse the cord there behind the recliner. Get back here. This is the kitchen. As a matter of fact, let me get back over here, way over here. And I took my tablecloth off of my table, you guys. Look at it. This is my pretty kitchen table. I'll get back to that. But I wanted to show you how it looks. This is the bottom of the steps. Here we are. If you're standing at the bottom of the steps, that's the way it looks. Our kitchen is the hub of the home, most definitely. One of my favorite rooms in the house. I have a light out up there in my Dickens house. Sorry about that. But, oh well. Again, I'm not perfect. Here's my 3-tiered tray. Super happy with how this worked out. And it's a party for your eyes, no matter how you look at it. You know. I did this little arrangement in the corner. In crafting, there are no mistakes, only unique creations. My subby, lovely Maria, made that for me. And then over here, Then Sings My Soul. Stacy made me that with her Cricut. And this is the only place where I have a bit of red in the kitchen here, because I love that lantern. So I made that funky bow topper, and this plate was my inspiration. I got that from Home Goods. I've chalk painted the candlesticks. Candles are old. I got the bird from Dollar General for, I don't know, $1, I think. Now Another subby gave me those. They're going to stay right there. Got the Gathering Place sign at And That, or the Christmas Tree Shop. Got the Pipberries at thepipberrybarn.com. We had presence of mind when we built the house to have them put outlets on the walls up above the cabinets, and they're all getting together down on one switch right there. I can turn out all the lights. Chris has got all the candle lights rigged to be electric. He will not give out his trade secret though, but if you have an electrician in your family, I'm sure they can figure it out. But he won't tell that for safety reasons. Remember where I got these? I think at Plow and Hearth a long time ago, those lanterns. Got this candle holder from Yankee Candle years ago. This little bunny came from AC Moore. And then just, again, you can go to my playlist and watch how I put all this together. I remember right these windows, it was a big, full of bloopers, that one. Got this little plate from Tuesday morning. And of course, our coffee makers and my peppermint patties. I've been on a diet. Lost about 57 at this point. I don't know when you'll see this, a couple weeks from now. But I have this plan. And I usually replace that. Oh my goodness, there I am in Alaska. I usually change pictures on this a good bit, you know. I like to add pictures of my decor on here, family pictures. This is our Alaska trip, obviously. That's at Marjorie Glacier. And yes, we did take those pictures of that glacier calving. Subby made me this cover for my Pioneer Woman bowls, and I just have little pieces of wood up there to graduate them so you can see all the patterns. But let me back up here and let you look all the way through the kitchen too. When I do my home tours, I really try to give you an all-over look at everything. I know they're long, but I figure rather they'd be long than for me to leave something out, you know? I'd rather you be able to just speed through if you want, or if you don't want to see something. But look at the color on the walls, you guys. I'm almost in tears. I'm so grateful. You know? Ah. Here we go, another look at my table and chairs. You can see the tabletop and the tops of the chairs are the same, and then the rest of it is black, two-toned. This is Hooker furniture, as I said. This table and chairs, that hutch, this desk, and the TV credenza are all Hooker furniture that we purchased for this house when we moved in here. I made the lantern centerpiece in Funky Bow, and the bunnies came from AC Moore, and I made the candlesticks, or the candle rings, excuse me. I love this table uncovered. I love it. We really had to, you know, we've had this covered literally. I forgot what it looked like, you guys. We've had it covered since we purchased it, literally. So it's the first time that I've displayed it uncovered, and I love it. Anyway, there's the top of the desk. Pretty and pink lantern up there. Got that lamp there. It's a candle lamp that Chris has got rigged up again to be electric, from Hobby Lobby. That big pink rose felt flower, got that from Kirkland's last year. Tobacco basket is an old Gerald Hen basket from years ago. Back out of the powder room. Here's our laundry room. For those that might not have seen it yet, it is the only room that is a different color. And you can see why I painted it. We wanted it this color. This is the first room that got painted, actually, a different color. The only thing that was in here when we first moved in was the flooring. The washer and dryer were delivered the day we moved in. And Chris installed all of the cabinets, got them from cabinetkings.com, I think. And of course I made up that collage of all our dogs. The only one we have left now is Mr. Siam. Miss Sophie's gone and so is Grace. But look how majestic he looks in that picture. Oh my goodness. But anyway, as I said, he installed all of the cabinets. This is actually a trash can. And this is where Sam's kibble is. And backsplash is ceramic, and Chris did that too, piece by piece. Installed the sink, the faucet, the countertop, everything. Everything. You put the crown molding on the, I mean everything. He's an amazing craftsman, you guys. That was my grandmother's old chair there. Used to sit with her secretary. As you can see, all of the, well, not in here, it's actually on the left-hand side, but on the right-hand side of all of our windows is the plug for the window lights, and they're all getting together, as I said, on one switch. Here's the powder room. Again, the only thing that was in here was a pedestal sink when we first moved in, and we purchased this sink and mirror from Home Depot, had it delivered. Again, this is the Greige paint. And I did a couple of new things in here because I replaced the the rug in here to pair a little better with the wall color. And I took a wreath down that I've had in here for years. I just wanted something different. So you'll see I pulled the kind of the tealy blue out into my decor in here. That is lit. Or not lead, it's a battery operated. But this cute little lamp that I love, just recently from Hobby Lobby. Used my paycheck for that too, for this month. And then these little girls came from Hobby Lobby last year. The plate is Pioneer Woman, as is the bowl. I'll place those candles. I don't remember where I got those candle holders, they're old. Nor do I remember where I got that picture. That's old too. But I did a little something new on this, redecorated this shelf. Put some greenery in here, made a little tiered bow. And the butterflies were a gift from Phyllis. The melamine plate was a set of, one of a set of four. The other two are out on the, two of the other ones are out on the credenza. And I don't know, I didn't use the fourth one. But this is the powder room. And let's go in here to the mudroom first. Turn the light. This is the mudroom. That's how you get to the garage. And that was my mom's old soap cabinet. This is heavy as lead. Big old cabinet. Wanted it for over the toilet in the powder room, but it was too big, it wouldn't fit. So, go us for not measuring correct. That's the only thing we didn't do correctly, but it looks really pretty in here. So, and then I just have a little bit of decor in here just to say happy spring. You know, but this is our catch-all. Obviously, there's all of Sam's brushes and creams and oh my goodness. And then this little sign here. And a wreath. It's not a spring wreath, but I made that wreath. I call it my Mardi Gras wreath. And here we go, looking straight out through. And then this corner cabinet I got at Dottie's Den, our local country store, and I made that swag. And then Rich gave me this beautiful fabric garland. And I added pastel lights, pastel colored lights to it. I wanted to focus. Not sure what's going on. Again, I made up the little arrangements in the vases, and I just put that little spray, you know, little arrangement together. More pink infused, little pink bunnies. Happy with how that turned out too. And then let's walk around here to the hutch. We are from Spotsylvania, as I said. I think I might have mentioned that. If not, we're from Spotsylvania, Virginia. And, you know, this is another little cozy corner. Subby Jean got me that. Beautiful truck. Arlen's Country Craft Corner in memory of Gracie and Sophie there. I love it. My mother-in-law got me the salt and pepper shaker there and the boots. And Mick got me that dish. Jody got me those. This cabinet is full of subby gifts and my mother-in-law gifts. My mother-in-law gave me that. Just sentimental. I'm an old sentimental sap. Got that bunny there holding the flower from Cracker Barrel, and those from Hobby Lobby, and that one from Hobby Lobby. And I also collect Willow Tree figurines. And that, my friends, is that just about that for this level of the house. Let me go up and I'll point down, and then we'll morph into the music side of things. There I am. Hello. I'm really not doing a tour up here of the bedrooms, but I'll give you a peek in them. And I'm not going to give a tour of these. I just gave a tour of these after Christmas. But there we go from above. Sam has not moved. That's it, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with how everything worked out. This color is just, oh, it just makes my heart sing. You can actually tell we have big fat molding up there now. Didn't even know it before. So, but anyway, alrighty, you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. This will be the last time I'm going to be talking with you. And I already said my final words when I was outside, but I'll reiterate again that I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. I keep y'all in my thoughts and my prayers. And for those of you who are suffering and struggling, I hope you do have somebody there with you taking care of you, helping you make the best out of each day. But here I go, morphing into the music portion of this video. So I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.